Rise and grind gamers, my name is Tetsyumi and welcome to some more Disgaea. I'm not sure if this is a should you summon, because like I am going over some summoning stuff in this video, but I guess it's more of just an event overview. But anyway guys, welcome back. So first things first, let me get this out of the way. I am very late to posting this video. I'm about like 10 days late or so. As you can see, Disgaea RPG uploaded this event schedule about 10 days ago on the 10th. And we're pretty much like halfway through, and I'm just now getting around to actually making this video. And there's really no easy way of saying why I'm making it now. It's pretty much just I kind of forgot slash just didn't have time, and now I do have time, and I'm making it now, but it's late. But anyway guys, sorry about that, but I am getting around to it now. So as you can see, this is just an overview for basically a month's worth of content for Disgaea. This is the whole event that's been going on since the 10th, and it's going to be going on until the 5th of next month. And yeah, you can pretty much just kind of see the overview. As we can see, we have this legendary graduate summon of Miss Rasbarrel and the Kyoko Needleworker that is going to be going away soon. It's just, you know, a summon. We got this platinum summon. We have some of these staff and monster magic pickups. We have some of these robbery summons, reflection login bonuses. We got this pure Flone event, which is an event where you can get a character. We have this Majin Etna event. It's just a ton of stuff. And basically guys, today, I'm going to be going over pretty much the second half of this event because I kind of missed going over the first half, so that doesn't really matter anymore. But basically, guys, if you're watching this, you know, soon, depending on when I upload this, some of these summons actually might still be available. So the rundown on these summons, I didn't actually have any of their stuff pulled up here. But basically, I decided to skip them personally. I'm not going to make a should you summon on any of these guys, just because the event's about to end, so there's not really, well, not the event, their summons is about to end, so it's not really worth it to make a should you summon. But basically, I think they're not super great. I think Kyoko is actually a little bit better than Miss Rasbarrel. But, you know, both of them aren't super great. They're going to be coming back a lot, so I personally skipped. I think it's probably a good idea for you to skip, just to summon, or not summon, to save your gems for better characters. But, you know, obviously you can summon if you want to. Same thing for this Majorita and Almaz. I think they're actually a little bit better than these guys in my opinion, but still, I'm going to personally skip them. If you want, you know, an in-depth look at them, then, I mean, you can obviously go to the Disgaea fandom wiki and just, you know, search them up here, or, you know, you can check out some other YouTubers, but personally, I'm going to skip them too. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. You guys can check them out if you want to, but personally, I think it's just probably much more efficient to save your quartz for better characters. But anyway, now we are getting into the meat, the stuff that is happening now, the stuff that is actually current, because we are still only halfway done with this event. We are about to go into the basically second half of all of this event, and the big special thing that's happening, guys, is we are getting our favorite top tier waifu back, a tired Rozalin, New Year Rozalin, New York Rozalin, whatever you call her. She, our beautiful waifu baby, is coming back. As you can see here, the New Year Summit is going to be going on from around the 25th to the 5th of next month. So pretty much you have like, what, 20 days, I think? I don't know how many. Yeah, it's about like 20 days or so to actually go ahead and save. And if you want to get her, I would definitely recommend, if you don't have her already, I would say probably go in if you have the quartz, if you want her. The most important thing though is if she actually fits on your team, I would definitely recommend summoning for her. Honestly, she is a really good unit, do not get me wrong. She is an amazing unit. As you can see, the rundown of her character is basically all allies action gauge, all allies AoE damage, all ally with the highest action gauge gets attack and intelligence, and then party XP. She can learn some pretty good moves because she's a bow. She learns an AoE move that, you know, decreases all the enemy's defense. She has this restores HP to everyone in the party. She has this attack AoE damage. She's pretty good. She's a very good unit. She was hyped up a lot when the game first came out, because when the game first came out, she was pretty much the first really good unit we had, so everyone kind of hyped her up, made her look like she was just insane, this god tier unit. I mean, as you can see in my tier list, I put her in the god tier. She is really good, but there's definitely replacements for her. At the end of the day, she is mostly just a support. She does good damage too, but she's not a main damage either. She's mostly support, but again, she is really good. So if you have, if you have a bow, if you have a team that, you know, could benefit from her, then definitely 100% summon, because I think she still holds up as a really good unit. And even if you have her, you know, you could try and go for some dupes. I honestly, not a bad idea. I wouldn't go super far in because I'm pretty sure there's some good stuff coming up. But yeah, you can just see. I think she is a good unit. If you don't have her, I might go for it. You know, if you do have her, you can skip, you can go for it, you can do whatever. But yeah, just letting you know she is coming back. She is gonna stay for a little bit though. So you know, if you want to save up and just see, kind of feel it out, see what you actually want. If you actually want her, then I would recommend it. Maybe summon a bit towards when the 5th comes around. But then we also get this login bonus, but that's not what I'm talking about. We get this seasonal treat summon, Easter Mao and Bunny Seraphina. So these 2 units, I'm not going to go over them super in depth because honestly they're just, I'll be honest, I'll be straight up, the B tier, like B, C tier. I think Easter Mao is probably like C tier and Bunny Seraphina is probably like B tier. I don't think they're super good, but I'll really quickly go over their stats right now. So Easter Mao is a magic. I think is that just magic? I think it's like staff. I don't really know. It's either magic or staff, something. Forte, it doesn't really have much else in terms of that. Negative attributes towards fire, but positive towards water and a star. His stats are mid to low. He doesn't really have a super high attack stat. He doesn't really have super high defense. He has pretty good HP and a okay speed stat. It's honestly, you know what? Actually, no, this is not a great speed stat at all. So, you know, just mid to low stats. Not super crazy, not super good either. His abilities, you know, he has some self abilities where he increases intelligence, male enemies, defense and resistance, then self increased, or damage taken from humanoids is minus, and then glasses equipped allies, which is just the, I'm pretty sure glasses is a, it's not like, I don't think it means glasses like actual, you know, the character has glasses or not. I'm pretty sure it's glasses as in like the gear you equip to your character. So if you equip gear to your character, then he'll get an attack and an increase. Although you have to go to any 7 to actually make that work. So not great. Moving into his skills, you know, he has some AoE stuff. He decreases the resistance of the enemy. That's pretty good for a first skill, actually, not gonna lie. I didn't even really notice that. But then he has like this weird party, immune to forget and immune to poison, which is like just not really good at all. I mean, it could be good for some like really specific raids if you're having trouble with like an event boss or something like that, but honestly, it's kind of a waste to me of a skill. And then he has this AoE damage, or the AoE attack where he gives himself increased defense, which honestly he kind of needs because his defense is low. And that's all based off the intelligence stat because, you know, that's kind of how he works. He gives himself intelligence and all his attacks are intelligence. Moving down to all this, you know, it's just kind of basic. He has some single attacks, then it goes to AoE attacks, and then he has like this ally, you know, effect where he can give anyone some speed. It's all right. It's kind of basic. So Easter Mao, I'm gonna put him at C tier. I don't think he's super good really at all. I mean, obviously he wouldn't be terrible to have if you actually end up pulling for him. Then like he can probably work, you know, if you want to try and go for some of his like crazy like glass equipped allies, you know. I wouldn't recommend it in any way, but you can. That is an option to you. Moving on to Bunny Seraphina, she is a Bow Forte humanoid. Her stats are actually a little bit better / worse. She has really good speed. She has decent HP. I think it's only like 1 or 2 less than Mao. Yeah, it's 2 less than Mao. Actually, wait, are all her stats higher than Mao's? No, Mao has better intelligence and resistance. Yeah. Does he have higher defense too? He has actually higher defense, so really Bunny Seraphina is pretty much the same. She just has higher speed. So yeah, also, you know, mid to low stats. Her attributes are a bit better. She gets 50 resistance towards fire, 25 towards wind. Bow Forte, obviously. And then in her abilities, she has humanoid allies, all stats attack speed plus 11, kind of basic for all humanoid allies. That's actually not bad because most of the characters in the game are humanoid. Then she has bow wielding allies, damage dealt by skills plus 15%, which is actually really similar to a tired Rozalin, who just has all allies AoE damage plus 15%. Actually, I'm pretty sure in the JP version this got buffed to not being AoE, just to be all allies damage, like entirely, just all damage. But at least in the global right now, it is all allies AoE damage. Did I say that right? I don't think it did. All allies AoE damage is plus 15. Bunny Seraphina is just bow wielding allies damage 15, which is pretty good. Then she goes into damage taken from fist equipping enemies at minus 50%, so she's giving herself a bit of a defense boost if your enemy is 50%, or not 50%, if your enemy is fist equipping ally, or enemy, sorry, god, it's too late at night to record this video. Then she gets boots equipping members attack and intelligence plus 13%, a little kind of cherry on top if you want to, you know, put gear on your characters, which it's probably already on. Moving on to her skills, she gets some of this just single attack, which gives her some speed. She gets the same thing, immune to sleep and immune to paralysis, which is just like, sure, I guess. Like, it kind of works in tandem with Easter Mao, who does the, you know, immune to forget and immune to poison. But at the same time, it's just like, why? Like, I mean, at least where I am in the game right now, this is really not an issue to me at all. But I guess if you're struggling again, maybe you want this. I don't really know. Then she gets this AoE attack that also gives enemies defense -20, which is pretty good. And then she gets this attack plus 30% to herself, and it's just a single target attack to the enemy. Then it's just, you know, basic wind attack, ally, she gives attack, ally, she gives attack, and then just AoE wind attack. So all in all, pretty similar. Honestly, I think she is just very slightly better than Easter Mao, because I think I like her magic spells and her skills just a little bit more, given, you know, giving herself speed, giving herself attack, giving the AoEs minus defense, you know, giving allies attack. I think it's just all in all a bit better than speed, and also, like, you know, the defense is good, but I just kind of feel like her stats and her skills are just a little bit better than Easter Mao's. But honestly, all in all, I don't think either of these characters are nothing special. So, you know, it'd be my take to probably skip them. Again, though, if you really like them, you can go ahead and summon. So yeah, I'm not telling you either way. But if it were up to me, I would just maybe not. And then we get this Netherworld Summon login bonus, the Great 3 Summer Events. Not sure what that is, but it looks like it's an event you can probably grind for a free character, which would be cool. And then down here we get this Summertime Special HL boost. Effect becomes 200%. So I'm pretty sure this means, you know, all your HL income, if you like doing a stage, you'll get 200% extra HL, which should be really good. I don't know if that's exactly what it is, or if I'm just misinterpreting this really hard. But if that is, that'd be cool. And if not, something with HL, which hopefully would help. So yeah, guys, that is going to be it. Sorry, this video kind of felt really quick and kind of felt a bit rushed. But I just wanted to get this out for you guys so I didn't forget again. And yeah, that is pretty much what the second half of this event is looking like. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much going to be it. So if you liked the video, please like it. If you really like it, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you want more Disgaea content. I'll definitely do it. I've been kind of slacking lately. I do apologize. It's been a lot going on this summer. So yeah, again, I apologize. But yeah, this is the rundown for the event. So like I said, that's going to be it. Peace.